Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Agent is In. We're 5 years in. This is episode 60. And we'll just go back to something kind of basic for today. We've got some new ways to manage packages on enterprise Linux. So, Yum, DNF, that kind of stuff. Let me pull this up.
I can see your screen, Nick.
You can? Great.
And I can read it. It's a big enough font.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Excellent.
All right. So, maybe why new package modules? So we already have package modules to manage packages on enterprise Linux. There's a Yum package module that works. But under the hood, it does shell out to some commands. And so be better to use libraries. So the new DNF module does that instead of shelling out. We also went ahead and added a package module for managing groups. So, Yum groups or DNF groups. We've seen a lot of other people have custom package modules to do similar. So it'd be nice to have a way to manage groups of packages. And then we also introduced a custom promise type for app streams. So this is what the DNF module looks like. It looks exactly like every other package's promise. The only difference is you need to specify the DNF module. So these are merged, by the way. So DNF is merged into the maintained branches. It'll be present in our next patch releases, but it is not wired in by default to be used by default on any platform. So if you want to use it, you have to specify it explicitly. If you want to get it early, you could grab the module and integrate it, or you could run the latest master files. DNF group also looks exactly the same because it's still a packages promise. Options just support the standard setup stuff, so it'll just pass through any of your setups that you want to control any details for your package management. And app streams. App streams are a little bit newer. I think they were introduced in EL 8, EL 7, or EL 8. So they help you solve the problem of, I need this newer version of PHP on this version of this OS on this host, and I don't want a vendor, and I want to use the vendor or the upstream packages and be able to switch back and forth. So you can switch back and forth between different binary versions, staying on the same platform. This one looks different because it's a custom promise type, app streams, instead of packages promise. So this is what it looks like. You can specify the stream, the state, the profile, and then options as well. So let's see here. If let me see here. Yeah. So I've got this watch command here, so we can have this happening over on the side. It'll just look for some packages and some package states here as we kind of walk through some things. So let's send that. Okay, good. All right. So here I've got a CFBS project. I'm running master files here from commit yesterday. I think it's probably still the latest commit. And then I'm just pulling in this example policy. And then you can also see that we have the library for promise types in Python, which is a dependency of the app streams promise type because it's implemented in Python. And then the promise type app stream version. So let's go into these examples and start off with maybe this one. So let's make sure that it's present at a specific version. Sorry, my OCD. Okay. So let's stage that, commit that.
Where is that key binding?
I know, right? It's so bad.
Just do Control B Z. That's Tmux to zoom, to one window.
I don't think that'll work inside of Emacs very
I
well.
know.
All right, let's see what happens here. I guess I could have run that where you guys could have seen it. Sorry, but it'll slurp it out and it'll show us here. Something is happening. Oh, something happened. Where's my terminal? Hey, look, it did install. Oops. Yeah, 7.1.
Okay.
And we see here, oh, promise not kept, actually. Oh, wonder what happened there. Okay, well, I'm not sure about this output. I'll just blame my weird org mode setup. How about that?
Great.
Because it did actually do the right thing, which is what I was looking for. Okay, great. But of course, we can go ahead and upgrade that to the latest version. And while we're at it, we can also maybe install the development package group. And here we can specify mandatory packages, default, optional, and then we'll say don't install the weak dependencies and make them be the latest version. Yes, that looks right to me.
Cool.
Okay. Such good commit messages too. Don't, take my advice on the commit messages. Use better commit messages.
These are demo commit messages.
That's right.
It's a different kind of environment.
Do that. This is what people are used to. Key binding. Well, let's see here.
I would say I would Google it for you, but I don't use Google anymore, so I'd have to look it up in like the actual manual. It would be amazing.
Grab that here. Let's do this.
How's it going?
Oh, I didn't want you to do that whole thing. I just wanted lock. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, get that out of there. Here we go. Successfully. That feels old. Must be stuck on development packages right now.
It might take a while.
Right? Yeah. I maybe should have picked a small group.
Like Ed, maybe?
There's not an Ed package group. Come on.
Just kidding.
Okay. Successfully installed Vim. And we wait. And I should have. Where's that? Let me see here.
You could tail var log dnf.log or something like that. Maybe. See what's happening.
Well, that's not good. Look. No matching modules. The package module's crashing.
Oh.
What did I do? Such a good demo. Hey, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay. Oh, that was just from the module probing. Okay, so I should check that log though. Yeah. So, first release, there's also a reason why the stuff's not all on enabled by default. Okay, so anyway, there we go. So development packages are all installed now. Let me see here. I think we look at here. Look at the development group. Oh, it does that logging even when I query it like that. So here we go, right? Here's the mandatory packages that are part of that group, ASCII doc, optional packages. And we looked at that. And we can look at what's installed from the development group. You're just lucky that I'm not blowing the buffers away so that you get to see the context and me moving it around, because normally I don't. Oh, that was the same thing. Okay.
Yep.
And app streams. All right. App streams. So here we go. These are the states that are allowed: enabled, disabled, installed, removed, default, and reset. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's do that one. Let's install 8.3 with the minimal profile and weak dependencies. Save that, commit that. PHP stream 8.3. Yes. Did not like that because it was a comment. PHP 8.3 app stream. There we go. Push. Okay. Get a little bit more feedback on that one. Yeah. All right, updated, running that normal policy. Not there yet. There it is.
Yep.
Switching app stream to 8.3, switch successfully. So RPM-QA. There we go. So that was my quick demo. Any questions about this or how to get access to it or how to use it? It should be pretty straightforward. It's what you're used to. It should be what you're used to. No questions?
So folks can get this with master files, or right?
Right. So DNF, the DNF package module and the DNF group package module are both part of master files in the policy framework. So if you run the latest version of master files from the master branch 327 or 324, then you'll have access to the DNF and DNF group package modules. The app streams is a custom promise type. That's not vendored with master files. You can get that from build.cfengine.com.
Right. CFBS add.
Yeah, or CFBS add.
Yeah.
Actually, that's how you would get it.
Right.
For app streams, here you go. So CFBS add, promise type app streams, or just CFBS add app streams is the alias for it. So you can use that even independently, right? You don't need to run the newer MPF or integrate the DNF or DNF group module package modules in order to use AppStream. So you can do all those things independently. Any other questions? No? Well, hang around after the show for some chit chat and off the record. Otherwise, we will see you next time for episode 61. Thanks.